Good afternoon, everybody. It's Thursday, December 31st, 2020. It's the end of a god-awful year. I can't wait for the year to be over. But anyway, I'm going to make the most of today. It's about 1 degree Celsius out there, and I'm going to go for a hike. I'm going back to the Carrick Tract. If you watched my last video, I did Johnny's Swamp of Doom in the last one, and that was a good hike, but there wasn't very much snow on the ground. There's about a foot of snow on the ground now, and I'm gonna go see if I can get into some trouble. Maybe I'll try and find a harder hike this time, and I'll let you know how it goes. So I've arrived here at the Carrick Tract, and it looks like it's a pretty busy day. I'm going to try and find a trail that is more secluded, but at the same time also hopefully more challenging than the last one. I guess Johnny's Swamp of Doom was on the easier end of things, and I'd like to see what they have when they call it hard. So I mean, I'm going to go see if I can find a hard trail. So I've been walking for, I don't know, 150 meters. And I'm deep in the woods out here on Hermans Way. You can see behind me there, it's actually a pretty established trail. In the springtime, it would be pretty wide, but in the wintertime, it's just single track. Everyone's been beating it in. You know, these wintertime walks, I'm usually pretty careful about when I come out, because it's really hard to judge what the trail conditions are going to be like, especially after big snow. And you know, here on Hermans Way, the name of this trail, you can see it's pretty good. We had about 1.5 feet of snow the other night, and it's actually looking really good, and it's easy going. I found the other end of Sleepy Hollow, that trail, and you can see it's not nearly as well traveled, but it does look manageable. I might come back and try that one next week, or maybe in a couple of days. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't snow too much more, but I don't know, I'd say after the freezing rain we had yesterday, there's only about 6 inches of snow left. But you know, it's slippery, and you gotta watch your step. So Hermans Way has turned into Cedar Forest, and this is probably one of my favorite types of forest. I just like how dense it feels, and it's nice and quiet. It's just so quiet back here. So I've come to intersection number 7. That puts me right there on the map. I came all the way past Gillies Galactic Speedway, both ends of Sleepy Hollow, and I've been coming up Hermans Way. And this one's called Short But Sweet. According to the map, it's about 1/2 kilometer long. It's easy. So, heck, I'm gonna go for it. Why not? Let's try it. You can hear people in the woods. It's very busy out here today. So this is a pretty good representation of what the trail has been like. It's pretty easy. Lots of dogs back here, but you can hear over the hill here. There's people everywhere back here. That guy's just pulling his kids in a sled, so no problems. But I'm surprised. Short but sweet. I haven't seen anyone out on this trail yet. So far so good. I'm on the trail Short but Sweet. I've been hiking for 10 minutes maybe. The trail behind me. But then I look over here, and you can see the trail I walked in on. I mean, this seems to me as though the Carrick Tract is a very small, very dense series of trails, and it's also very safe. This is one of the easier ones again. just like Johnny's Swamp of Doom. And I am adamant that I get out there and find the difficult ones. And I will. I'm going to do that this afternoon. But for now, this has been a good walk in the woods. I love the water in all its forms, and to find a babbling brook out here is just great. I love it. It's very relaxing. 2020 needed more relaxation like this. This is good. Intersection number 8. Number 8. This one actually looks like it might be a little hillier. It's called Down and Out, which I am not. But the next one, number 9, is supposed to be difficult. So I'm going for that one. Another fork in the road. And according to the maps I've been seeing, to find my way to intersection number 9, I need to go to the right, this way. So it's been about 50 yards since that fork in the road. And you can see I'm starting to get into a really low-lying area. Over there you can see water sort of pooling up. I think I'm actually entering kind of a swampy wetland complex. It's like a mixed deciduous forest now. So hopefully I don't get my feet wet. I only wore a pair of running shoes. But we'll see. I am determined to hike the difficult trail, come hell or, well, high water. So we'll see. Okay, I found it. Intersection number 9. This is where the difficult trail is supposed to be. It looks as though it's the only difficult trail in the Carrick Tract network. It's a red blaze on the sign, which is right there behind it. I'm going for it. There's a lot of high water, so hopefully I don't get my feet wet, but I came out here for an adventure, and it's not an adventure until something goes wrong, I guess. We should really rethink some of these sayings. I don't want to get my feet wet. Seriously, that's it. So I did, I don't know, 400 yards through the woods, and I mean on this kind of stuff, I mean, it's just ankle deep snow at worst. I'm already done the trail. I mean, there was nothing particularly difficult about it except maybe the snow. I want to know who comes up with the trail ranking systems and how they're ranked, because there was nothing particularly difficult about this trail. And I feel a little bit gypped, if I'm honest. But I don't know. Yeah, there it is. Tables and turns. We're done. We're done. That's it. That's all it was single track, follow someone's footprints, and ankle deep snow. That's it. I feel a little gypped, honestly. I gotta be honest with you guys. I feel a little ripped off. I was under the impression that was going to be a difficult trail, and it wasn't. It wasn't difficult at all. Aside from ankle deep snow and, you know, only having to follow one set of footprints. I think people might be getting scared away by the difficult rating, just judging by how few footprints I saw out there. But, you know, if you've got a young family or something, the Carrick Tract is probably for you. It's a good, safe trail network. You're not going to get lost. Everything's pretty simple to follow. But there is a suspicious lack of trailblazes. Like, if you look back that way, no trailblazes to be seen. And then again, I turn around, and again, you look that way, not a trailblaze in sight. So, I don't know, maybe in the springtime maybe that's a problem, or I don't know. But overall, this is generally a pretty safe looking trail, and I'm out here in the winter of all times. Don't know why anyone would walk in the woods in the wintertime, but here I am. I must be crazy. But anyway, I'm going to follow Hermans Way back to the car. and I'll check in when I get there. All right, so I just finished up at the Carrick Tract trail network, trail system. It's a good set of trails, real easy, good for a quick hour-long walk in the woods. I did 2.5 kilometers today. I did short but sweet, as well as tables and turns, which were 2 trails. Short but sweet was supposed to be easy, which it was. And tables and turns was supposed to be difficult, which it wasn't. It was very easy. I mean, even the hardest trail out here on foot is just easy. I think it's geared more towards cyclists, at least the trail rating network. The rating system is definitely geared towards cyclists. I saw one guy out here on a fat bike, crazy. I mean, there's a foot of snow on the ground, but he's out here just gliding over it on his fat tired bike. And maybe I should get myself one of those. But yeah, no, good day in the woods. I recommend the Carrick Tract Trail Network if you are just looking to get out for an hour, or if you've got a young family and you want to get into hiking. It's a good place to get your feet wet. And yeah, 10 out of 10. Good set of trails. Get out there and go further.